First stop today is the Sagrada Familia. It's right behind me. It's a beautiful church designed by Antonio Gaudi, and I'm obsessed with the story of his life. He is a very interesting architect. His style, it's like Tim Burton meets Dr. Seuss meets Salvador Dali. It's very interesting, as you can see. But I'm fascinated by his life story because he was this really eccentric artist and architect who used a lot of nature as inspiration in his buildings, and he dedicated many years of his life to building this. And in, I think, 1912, sometime in the early 1900s, he became really obsessed with the project, and he locked himself inside and he worked on it feverishly, and he grew a beard. And one day when he was leaving the building, he got hit, I think, by a taxi or a bus, and they didn't take him to the hospital because they thought he was a homeless man. They didn't even recognize him, and he passed away before he could finish. I visited Barcelona 3 years ago. They were still working on it, obviously, and I visited in high school too, and so here they are still working on it. Looks like they've added some statues of fruit at the top of these little towers. Ooh, lightning. There's grapes, bananas, oranges, apples. It started raining, and everyone has expensive equipment. I know, you're prepared. Just made it way more dramatic. And life gives you lemons. Nice and
yes, in the rain.
Wow. Some great dancing.
Okay, so I was a little wrong. He died in 1926, and the goal is for, by 2026, 100 years after his death, for them to complete the whole thing. And it's going to move all the way over here. There's going to be several more towers, and you can see the difference in color right there, the new part of the building and then the old part. And they're going to clean the entire building so it's all a lighter color. But I just learned that the way that he came up with the design for the building was he made a drip castle, which is what I used to do all the time when I was a kid. But you just make it out of wet sand at the beach, and you literally take a chunk of it and just drip. I'm sure you guys have made it before. You just let it drip through your fingers, and you can make these little sculptures. It totally looks like that, like a little mud drip tower. Check out Gaudi's version of some gargoyles. They're not classic gargoyles, they're like lizards. There's a sea urchin, or is it? Oh God.
This side, called the Passion Facade, is about the death of Jesus Christ. And this side is pretty much finished. You can see the final construction being done, the arches behind me. And very, very different. Completely opposite styles to what we just saw. This one was built from 1954 until 1971. And it was built by a team of architects who didn't really follow the guidelines of Antonio Gaudi.
I was just telling Ali that the last time I was in Barcelona, we were walking back really late from a bar. Like, it was almost sunrise, and the sun was coming up behind the building, and it was, I don't know, maybe 6 o'clock, and nobody was here. It was just the two of us, and it was awesome. Because a lot of times when you go to see kind of historical things or tourist destination spots, obviously it's filled with tourists, but if you can ever get an opportunity, get up early and go somewhere when there's a lot less people, because I feel like you experience it in a more natural way. So that was really awesome. I'm really happy that I got to do that. Jesse's got his European swag on.
No, no.
Where's your, what do you call it? What do they call it in Australia? The bum pouch or something?
Oh, bum bag.
Bum bag, yeah. Bum pouch sounds kind of weird.
Yeah,
and your capris, right?
These are jorts.
Excuse me.
These are jean shorts.
3/4.
So right in the center here we have Padme, and to the left, 2 Boba Fetts. Triple fisting.
You like some of this action? I just almost started pumping with my camera lens.
Everyone's giving me crap about my camera lens being huge. Like, Dot, you compensating for something? It was making me really shy. Ooh. Oh no. Everyone's falling left and right. The street's all slippery. He's mastered the art of street sliding.
Oh, look at Barcelona.
Oh, it's wooden.
Where's Justin?
We're in the Gothic Quarter right now, and it is drizzling out. It's dreary, and I think it's pretty appropriate. All the stories we're hearing about martyrs. It's very dramatic.
Damn you, gargoyle!
Oh, what?
Spit right on you.
Oh, I see them. They're way up there, the gargoyles. So right here we have the remains of bullet holes on the wall because when revolutionaries went against Franco's regime, they were executed, and this is the wall that they stood against when they got executed. And he just told us that there are bullet holes up very high up there because people who were with Franco's army, when they were ordered to execute people, sometimes they would remove the bags from the people from their heads, and you would see family members of yours, and you didn't want to shoot them, so they would shoot up here instead. There's a lot of really morbid stories surrounding the Gothic Quarter.
All the history, right here.
I'm gonna get hit by a motorcycle.
Let it happen. It's only natural.
We're gonna buy some lunch, go enjoy it, look at all the delicious foods. How strongly everything smells. Oh, that's weird. It smells so sweet in here. Look at that monster. Squid. I bet you've never seen a dead chicken with its head on. That's nuts.
Damn, that's nuts.
Wow. Puts a face to what you're eating. Alright, we picked out some food from the market. Of course, we have some delicious bread. We're all starving.
And this is going to serve as our cheese cutter as well.
Oh, nice. We got some manchego cheese, some figs, which I tried fresh figs the first time last time I was in Barcelona, and I got obsessed with them.
It was pineapple.
So fresh figs, coconut strawberry juice. We all got some juice. So good. How's the bread?
Oh.
Really good?
I don't even need to tell you, you just need to eat it.
Have you had a fig before?
No. Oh my god.
Bread's good?
I'm a little bit nervous about it.
They're really mild. Ingenuity.
I'm so proud of you right now.
Oh,
this is a good cheese.
I hope that's not an important word.
floor cheese, no. It's a camping card.
Where are you taking us?
We are going to Paseo de Gracia to Casa Batio. Maybe.
Taking the metro, and Ali is the navigator.
We just missed the train, so.
Yeah.
Balconies are like
There it is. So this was also designed by Gaudi, you can probably tell. This one has mosaics on it like Parkwell is going to have. I think we're going to Parkwell tomorrow for our challenge. Alright, we've entered the building. Wow, look at those windows. I love the stained glass. It reminds me of Katazan stained glass.
yes. I must filming that whole time people did it. For writing. Signing the guest book. Yeah.
And we made it to the top. Check it out. This architecture is unbelievable. It really is a sculpture. It's a giant practical, or not practical, a giant usable sculpture, livable sculpture. Allie's getting her portrait. And we both did a little snacking on some almonds. So there's some almonds in our teeth. Alright, the sun is setting on our first real official day of the road trip. Now we're gonna go to a tapas bar, not a topless bar, to go get some treats. Check out this view. That is beautiful. Crunchy, I guess. Sorry about that, guys. Is it good?
That's the weirdest thing about the That's the weirdest bite. Oh my god.
I apparently have my own special menu for vegetarian tapas. That's what I'm talking about. The waiter just came up to me to assure me that it was vegetarian. I think he said there's your grilled cheese, but I'm not sure if that's what he meant. Guys, it's toothless. I wish Emmett was here. Alright, it is 3 in the morning. I've been editing for the past couple hours, so is Allie. We've had a little editing party in here. We have to get up at 8 tomorrow for our challenge, which I hear is very physical. No. Like it's gonna be, we need our sneakers. They said we need sweatbands, which I didn't pack. I didn't foresee needing those. So I'm gonna sleep for a couple hours and I'm gonna have the challenge tomorrow. I'm really nervous because it's like Hunger Games style. There are no teams, but we can form alliances. So I'm really hoping Allie will form an alliance with me. All right, I'm gonna sleep. I had a really great first official day on the Kentucky road trip. Stay tuned tomorrow for more really cool adventures in Barcelona. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to do so. And have an awesome morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are in the world. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Oh, you can try, my girl, and hopefully you'll succeed. From the first time I saw you, I felt something. So go ahead and please believe me. I'll be fine in life just knowing you need me. Go chase your dreams, I'll find you in my sleep. And oh, carry me from the hard times. We will breathe. We will breathe. Oh, if we get stuck in ruts that we cannot beat, we will paint a better future to conceive. Cause I know, my love, if you're unhappy, I will die inside, so don't do that to me. Said I would die inside, so don't do that to me. Oh, I would die inside, so don't do that to me.